What does it mean to be a professional story artist, or how to be one? Let's talk about it. First thing you have to keep in mind is that you are a translator. I learned it from my own experience and talking to other story artists as well. One of the most difficult but important things you can learn at the beginning of your career is that you're not working on your own project. Someone else is directing it, or there is a client and you are serving their vision. You are there to translate as best as possible their imagination on the screen. This doesn't mean that you cannot bring your own taste to the table, but if they choose to go in a different direction, you cannot take it personally. Even more important, when the film or show goes in a direction you wouldn't normally enjoy, as a professional story artist, you have to find a way to spin in your head so that you can put all your passion and dedication on the project anyway. Being a professional artist, in my opinion, means to be able to work on someone else's project as if it was your own, with the same passion and intensity. However, you will hopefully get to a place where you can pick and choose the project you will work on and avoid those that are so far away from your personal taste. Talking about choosing, if you chose to keep watching this video, give a quick tap to the like button down below so that YouTube will show this video to more people like you. It helps me more than you can think. And back to point 2. Correlated to what we just talked about is the fact that you have to learn how to make art even when you don't feel like it. I personally learned this when I was working on 2 projects at the same time, one full-time, one part-time. That meant I was working between 60 and 70 hours a week, and I had to learn how to take advantage of every moment during my day. I sometimes worked really early in the morning or late at night, and being a human, I wasn't always feeling like working. But deadlines were always looming. And I quickly realized that the main obstacle for me was to start. Even when I didn't feel like storyboarding, once I was working, creating became easier. Yet, being a professional also means that you have to know yourself. In my case, it meant that I knew that certain scenes would come easier than others to me, and that finding creative solution to a sequence was way harder for me mentally than drawing one once I knew what I wanted. And so knowing myself, I left some of the harder creative thinking for early in the morning and left some of the easier parts for late at night when I was tired. Number 3, being a professional story artist, especially in feature films, means that you will have to make great boards for a sequence and then do it again. Believe me, it's easy to have your creative fire burning approaching a new sequence for the first time. But once you get notes and you address them, you fix your boards just to get the script completely changed and have to reboard 95 to 100% of your boards, then that's when you become professional, when you learn to keep your creative fire alive no matter how many times you have to redo it. To me, it means to tap into those feelings that I sometimes forget in my day-to-day job. Thinking about how lucky I am to be doing this, and thinking about how many great artists are out there and how much I still have to improve. Thinking that each pass on my sequence is a chance to improve that 1% that might take me closer to those gods of storyboarding. When you're not excited about reboarding the same sequence for the 5th time in a row, you have to find your anchor that reminds yourself why you're so passionate about this job. 4th is keep moving forward. I think that to become great at what you do, a small part of you can never be satisfied. When you get your first job, you will quickly realize that some people just settle down on their first gig. Maybe they were ambitious, but it was so comfortable to get paid to do the job that they never really moved forward. And that is fine. They found their balance, they're happy, and they develop new priorities. And when you will get your first job, you also realize that some people are treating it as a 9-to-5 job, which is also fine. Yet the artist I want to be and the people that inspires me are those who keep that artistic passion alive, that are never fully satisfied, that keep studying outside their job, they have dream project in mind and they strive to be better, that they know how to put all their love and passion on the project they're on while still looking forward to bigger things, whether it's another film or a personal project. Actually, leave a comment down below and let me know what are you doing to move forward, what are you studying, practicing, or planning. Anyway, this is what it means to be professional to me, to be able to keep evolving and growing. And to do so, a small part of you can never settle. But at the same time, being professional means to be able to appreciate what you have. And I know it might sound contradictory, but it's all about balance. Because yes, you want to keep moving forward, you want to grow, but also be grateful for where you are in life. And for one reason above all, you don't want to be an asshole. Another reason there are so many aspiring artists that will give anything to be in your shoes. Doesn't matter what project you're on, you will always find someone who's ready to sell their house and move to the other side of the country or the world to have the chance you're having right now. So you need to be grateful. And the most important reason is that you need to enjoy your journey. You don't know how long it will take to get to your destination, nor if you will ever reach it. Which means you might be experiencing the best moment of your career right now, or the best project, or the best team. You might be living it and not even enjoying it. You can only move forward one step at a time. So appreciate them while you're taking them.